Hey, what's up, guys? This is Alucard 2089, and sorry for the late stream, but wanted to stream some Tate Mode shooters tonight, and I had to figure out quite a few things with the Dreamcast because when it's in the 1080p mode, it's kind of scaled down. You got like black bars on the top and bottom and on the sides. So I tried to crop it and it made it too big, and I had to like change the whole layout. And I was like, no, I found a better way to do it. So now it looks the way that it always did for the Ultimate Tate Mode stream. So I'm glad I figured that out. But tonight we're gonna be playing a few games. I don't know how long I'll go since it's already so late already, but definitely gonna be playing some Under Defeat, and that's what I've got on right now. So let this play for a second. And I just cracked open the first beer of the night, so if y'all are drinking tonight, cheers. And I'm gonna finish this one off a little bit before I get started. But it's been a pretty productive day. I've got a lot of stuff done today. Got some studio monitors for my recording studio that I'm building, and some cables for that stuff. And so my old computer, as you guys know, I just replaced my computer, with this one, the gaming laptop. And so my old one's going to be, the music production computer. So I've got all that stuff ready to go now. And so I'm really excited to get started with it. I did some test recordings today, and mic'd up my cabinet, figured out which speaker I like the best, coming, like out of the recording. So it's pretty cool. I'm finally able to start, doing this. I just couldn't afford the equipment, for so many years. So definitely going to be making a lot of metal, and I do plan on doing some video game covers and stuff like that too. So definitely keep an eye out for that in the future, and I'll keep y'all updated on that. We got Cassius here. What's up, man? Yeah, that was fun, man. Earlier, I'm glad the three guys in the game are still going on. And yeah, it was actually a lot of fun playing Mario Kart. It's been a while since I played it, and it was a lot of fun playing it with you guys. The last time I played it with people was I don't know if you've heard of the channel Player Essence. He's a big Nintendo channel mainly. But I've been watching OJ for many years, and I've played it with them a few times online as well with his crew. So always fun. And Brandon Wallace is here. What's up, dude? And this is actually my first time playing any of these games in Tate Mode, like since I got the Ultra Dreamcast, like the DC HDMI and all that stuff. So I gotta say, it looks awesome. Like this game in particular looks like as sharp as it could possibly ever get, really. This is one of my favorite shooters on the the Saturn, the Dreamcast. This is definitely one of my favorite ones. Under Defeat. I still haven't beat this game yet. It gets really hard, especially when you get into like the 4th and 5th level. It just gets ridiculous. Like I haven't beat it yet, but I hope I beat it eventually. But I guess we'll go ahead and get into it and start the game. I'm gonna have to get some more VMUs too. I've got 5 or 6 of them. Most of them were already filled up. See, I have been playing Zero Gunner 2 a little bit, so I was like, I know your helicopter can move back and forth. I was trying to play it like that. I forgot the controls. But I've been wanting to get this game forever. You know, like the real copy of it. Um, there's a limited edition of it that has the soundtrack and everything with it, and that's the one I eventually want to get. It usually goes for like $100, maybe 120, between 100 and 120. But eventually I'll definitely pick that up. You know, when Jim sent me my last game box, I was actually really surprised that he actually sent me a copy of Trizeal, and dude, I about shit my pants when I opened that box and saw that. I was like, damn, I can't believe he sent me that, you know? And that's another expensive shooter for the Dreamcast, and it's going up in price. Especially recently, it's been going up in price, so glad I got that one before it got too out of hand. Some of them I'll probably never own, like, you know, Border Down's like, you know, a $300-something game usually. That's way too much for me. I don't know if I'm just exhausted or if it's just been a while since I played this game because I'm not doing so great. Oh man, I'm gonna lose all my lives right here. Yeah, this level's killer too. It's like the whole level is just taking out a gigantic battleship, you know? Ah, man. I just hit the bomb button when I got hit by that too. I think what it is I'm not used to the bullets anymore because the bullets in this game are kind of tricky to dodge for some reason. Like I think like in my head I think I'm farther away from them than I am for whatever reason. But it's been probably a good few months, I'd say, since I played this one. Because usually I can get through these first two levels without losing a life or only losing one maybe. But I've already used the continue. Alright, we're getting close to the battleship now. Daniel F is here, and one more quarter. What's up, guys? And Brian Sibley's here as well. One more quarter says, "You sunk my battleship." Like in The Mask. I think about that too when I play this. It's been too long since I've seen The Mask. I need to watch that shit again. The second one sucked, but the first one was great, man. If the camera's a little off, I apologize. Try to move over a little bit. It's kind of like I've got it cropped like to fit the window, so I got to be sitting like right in the right spot. I want to finish off this beer real quick. Oh, that's right, Brian. Yeah, that was in Batman Forever. Sorry about that. I knew it was Jim Carrey. And it's been a long day, too. I'm pretty exhausted. But like I was saying earlier, though, I've got a lot of stuff done today. Finally getting my studio set up and everything, so definitely excited for all that. Eventually I'm going to make like a theme song you know, for the channel and the streams and stuff. Good old Jim Carrey, yep. Alright, now it's time to beat the boss. Yeah, I didn't think I was that close to those bullets right then. I guess I'm definitely out of practice here. Alright, there we go. One more recorder says, having your own studio, gotta be happy about that. Yeah, man, I've been trying forever to get all that stuff together. I mean, I still need a lot more equipment, but I can at least do basic stuff, you know, for like, you know, like recording like guitar, bass, vocals, stuff like that. Um, and the only thing I really need to do right now is I just need to get some sound panels and kind of sound treat like the acoustics of that room. I might have to build some bass traps maybe. And in this game, when that lightning strikes you, it basically makes your helicopter blades where they don't propel as fast, so you go slower. I shouldn't have tried to weave through there. I should have known better than that. Should have known that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, this part takes a lot of concentration. Barely got through that one without having to start over. Brian Sibley says, Batman Forever was my first Batman movie or anything I saw. I only got it because I was a Jim Carrey fan as a kid. Oh, that's cool, man. I remember the first Batman movie I saw was the one before that one, Batman Returns. And I saw that in the movie theater. And I was huge into Batman when I was a kid. One more quarter says those needle bullets are rough. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Um, he said we used to use egg cartons and styrofoam cups for sound. Yeah, and I've seen people do that too. The egg carton thing. Uh, it says reminds me of Eschatos bullet patterns. Yeah, that's I haven't played that one yet. I've heard it's awesome though. I remember when I first started playing this game, like it took me forever to get past stage 3. I love this part of the game right here too. In this level, like it cuts the sound effects out at the beginning of the level, like and just plays that music, like almost like has like a cinematic type of feel to it, I guess. Um, yeah, I didn't think I was that close to that bullet at all, right there. I should have just used the bomb. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't even see that bullet until after it already hit me. Damn. There would have been no fucking way I could have dodged that. Oh, I'm out of lives. Oh. One reporter says nasty bullets almost find the safe spot speeds. Yeah, dude, it's hard to get into a safe spot. Glorious Marvelous Games is here. What's up, man? He says, "Woo! Under defeat, great game. Was playing this myself a couple weeks ago. Uh, are you playing on twin stick mode?" No, I'm just no, just using one analog stick. Um, I didn't know it had like a twin stick mode. That's pretty cool. Um, see, how long have I been going? About 40 minutes. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Um, I am playing this on the Dreamcast though. So I mean, it doesn't have two sticks. Are you playing the Dreamcast one, or were you playing like the PS3 or the 360 one? Oh, no problem, man. I was like, wait, I don't have two sticks. You know, this game came out in like 2007 too, and I didn't even know that it had ports. You know, to the PS3 and 360 until after I played this game. um, I don't know how long I'm going to stream tonight. I did want to play about 5 or 6 different games. Probably not going to do that now. I did just run through all my lives. I don't mind playing this one again if y'all want to see Under Defeat. I'll try to beat it. I've never been able to beat it, but I'll give it another round if you guys want to keep on seeing this one. Reluctant Heroes here. He says, "Good evening, folks. Under Defeat, so good. Yeah, man, it is. I love this game." Cassia says, "We kept you too late. Sorry." Oh, it's all right, man. I've been up so long too, like since like probably I ended up falling asleep last night, and I woke up at like 12:30, like a little bit after midnight, and I had a lot of stuff to do, and I was like, well, I'm not going back to bed, so I just stayed up like that whole time. um, but it's been an awesome day though. I can't complain. I've got a lot of stuff done. Cassia says, even though I was doing terrible, I was having a blast. Yeah, man, it was fun. I had to laugh though, man, when they kept donating and you were looking at it on your like on your OBS screen. I was like, damn, that's worse than uh the squid power up things where they squirt the ink on you. Reluctant Hero says, I'm tempted to grab an NT Mini Noir. Yeah, I bet them are expensive now. Well, you have the NT, right? I think. Oh, they're dropping some tomorrow morning. Damn, I wish I could get one, but I know they're probably like $500. I know I can't afford one right now. If I could, I definitely would get one. Reluctant Hero says, I've realized that streaming is a childless person's game, dude. If I had kids, I wouldn't be doing this. There'd be no way. Um, I It takes me a long time to get stuff ready for the channel, anyways. I mean, just all the time that I spend, getting ready for the streams. Um, yeah, 500. I figured they probably were. Um, Cassia says the latency from OBS was giving me a little motion sickness. Excuse me. I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. Um, oh shit, they got the Super NT again. Really? Fuck. I might have to do it. I really can't afford it right now, but I might just sell something and get it because I know damn well it's gonna be probably another year before they have any more of them. um, I kind of don't really need one though now. I mean, but I don't know. I'd like to have one. I've been wanting one forever. Cassie says, "Yep, can't have kids, family, friends." I don't really have many in real life friends, anyways. So, um, well, actually, what one of the viewers of the channel, I don't think he's not here now, but Insured Wings, he's actually a friend of mine in real life, and I hadn't hung out with him in a long time, and was that 2 weekends ago? We went to Tampa and went to a few breweries and drank a bunch of craft beer and shit. It was pretty fun. That's the first time I went out and done anything like that in forever. Um, I'm always drinking at home. um, Tomorrow morning, 8 Pacific time. Oh man, it's really hard to say no. I think I'm gonna have to do that in the morning. get up early and order one if possible, if they don't sell out. um, Cassia says, I've got to find me one of those SNES Switch controllers, not for $200+. Yeah, the Super Famicom one. Yeah. Um, Cassia says, y'all are my friends and the voices in my head. You know, dude, most of y'all have been watching my channel for so long anyways. Like, I don't really know y'all, like, personally, I guess. But, you know, yeah, I consider y'all friends, too. Us Sorrow Crew, like, we're almost like family. We talk to each other every single day, you know? I mean, um, Cassia says, I used to help out at Cigar City. I know Wayne and the owner pretty well. Awesome, dude. I love Cigar City Brewing, man, and they've got a lot of good stuff. I haven't been there yet, but I want to go. Me and Chad, that's Insured Wings, but his name's Chad. We'll probably go over there eventually. Um, Glorious Marvelous Game says I may grab both the Super Nintendo model and the Super Famicom model. Are you talking about like the Super NT? Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like the different versions. Yeah. Um, I definitely like the Super Famicom look more. I actually don't have a Super Nintendo at all anymore. I actually have a one chip Super Famicom, and I've got the HD Retrovision component cables going into the Retro Tink. I can't wait for the 5X to come out this year, though. I'll definitely be getting that. Um, yep, I'm in Florida. I'm in Lakeland, not too far, about an hour away from like Orlando and Tampa, like right in the middle. Um, yeah, I think Cassius is like real close to Florida. He's like close to the Florida line. Yeah, one weekend if we can ever get together, we might, be able to get together and do like an in-person stream or something. If I could drive up there or something one weekend. Glorious Marvelous Game says I'm in California now. Cool, man. Cassia says I'd be down, dude. I'll let you know, man. It probably would take me a while before I can, but dude, I'll definitely let you know when I can do it. I don't know how long of a drive it is, but um, probably like I don't know, like 5 hours or something, maybe, depending on the traffic. Dude, I haven't been out of Florida since I moved here like 8 years ago. I think I need to get out of Florida a little bit here and there. RK Games is here. What's up, Russ? Daniel F's here. He says I'm in Canada land too far. Yeah, that's a long way. That's a really long way. I guess we'll play another round of Under Defeat, and then we're gonna play one or two more games. Definitely want to play some Trizeal, and there's quite a few to choose from. You know, Triggerheart Excelica, that's another one of my favorite ones. I think I like it so much for the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack in that game is great. Gunbird 2, even though I suck terribly at it, I'm really good at the first one. Not too good at the second one, but we could definitely play maybe some Gunbird 2. Cyvariar 2, which that one's actually really hard. My first Cyvariar game was Cyber Delta on Nintendo Switch, and that one seems to me like it's way easier than Cyber 2 on the Dreamcast. We've got Shikigami no Shiro 2. In America, it's Castle of Shikigami. Rattergy. Play some Rattergy. That's a game I've actually wanted for a long time too. And the newest one on Switch is pretty cool as well. It doesn't have a physical version, but I've had Rattergy Swag is the name of it, and I've had that one for a while. I got it on the Japanese eShop, and that was actually the first one I played. I've been wanting to play the Dreamcast one for a long time. But they're cool games. From what I understand, the Switch one doesn't have Tate Mode, unless maybe it does and I just haven't found it yet or figured that out. But the Dreamcast, the original Dreamcast one does. Trying to box me in there. Man, Cassia says my house to Cigar City is 9 hours. I didn't think it was that long. Damn, that's actually a long way. But dude, getting out of Florida is bad. Like how bad the traffic is. Glorious Marvelous Game says 14 years. Florida was enough for me, dude. I can imagine, like, it's okay, but it's like, it's not really like a place I just like want to stay the rest of my life or anything, you know. Reluctant Hero says focus on a section at a time in this boss to kill it quicker. Dude, I'm doing terrible on this boss right now. Like, right now, I think it's been probably, I don't know, maybe 2 months or so. Maybe longer since I played this, and I feel like I'm really out of practice, too. Because most of the time, I can get through, sometimes these first 2 levels without dying at all. The last playthrough I did just a little while ago, I went through a continue because of that first boss. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, like usually I can beat this like it's nothing. I think it's probably because I'm exhausted too. See, like I could have avoided that easily. But yeah, my sleep pattern's been all screwed up here lately. Like a lot of days I'll be like down on my back or whatever, and I'll just be in the bed all day and I'll sleep, and then like I don't get up until like nighttime, you know, and then I end up staying up even later than I normally do, which I'm always up really late. I went to went to the chiropractor today, so I'm feeling better than I was. Um, and I fucking love this soundtrack though. Like, eventually I really want to get that limited edition version that had the soundtrack with it. You know, I just actually just crossed my mind. Um, so the only version of this game that I've ever played is this one. I've never played the PS3 and 360 version. Um, for you guys that have played it, does it actually, like, does it look better on those systems? I mean, which, like, this Dreamcast, I mean, this is running in 1080p, you know, but I'm not sure, you know, what the resolution is on those, if it's like 720, you know, like on those versions. Because I know typically that one's a lot cheaper than the Dreamcast one. Why didn't I just use the bomb earlier? I always use a bomb and just destroy all those. But one thing I do want to do, because I know I've said this a lot in the past, and now that I do have a good computer, I want to bring back these streams like once a week, if possible. Like the ultimate Tate Mode streams are like probably my favorite streams that I do on the channel. And I don't really know how, you know, all the viewers, you know, feel about that, but definitely let me know. I mean, for me, I think this is definitely like my favorite stream. So I would like to bring it back every weekend and like start doing more stuff on MAME. And I went over too far. But I'd like to, you know, when I on nights I do this, I'd like to play like several different games on MAME that has Tate Mode, and then like every now and then, you know, we'll go back to the consoles too. We'll go back to like, you know, systems that have it. It's basically just 32-bit systems, really. You know, like PlayStation 1, Saturn, Dreamcast, stuff like that. You know. But I think that'd be really fun to make it a weekly thing. Oh shit, I didn't even see that bullet that I just ran into. I didn't see it till it was too late. I'm still debating on what else I want to stream this weekend. I know I had talked about doing more PC Engine stuff because now I got mine RGB modded, and so I stayed up last night too, playing a lot of PC Engine stuff, just kind of trying to get the feel for what I want to stream. We might do that tomorrow, possibly. And I would like to finish up the Record of Bloodlust War, Deedlit, and Wonder Labyrinth. And I don't think we have too much farther to go in that game. And I haven't finished Cyber Shadow on stream again. I almost forgot about that. I watched Mark from the Electric Underground. I watched the stream he did a few days ago, where he beat it within 3 hours, and I was like, holy fuck, dude! Like, I've probably spent 3 hours on like one part of that level. You know, that was cool, man. Watching that, he beat it within 3 hours. And I think I do want to play that Gundam game more on the channel as well, because that game's going to be like hundreds of hours long, so it's like I could probably put well over 100 hours into that game, so it's like, well, if I'm going to put that much time into it, I might as well stream it. You know? But I haven't even had time to go back to it until since last weekend when I streamed it. And I hate to say it, but I haven't even had a chance to start Bravely Default 2 yet. And I'm like dying to play it. Maybe if I have time, I'll start it tomorrow. Play it for a couple hours. I'm gonna pause this because I feel like I'm missing all your comments. UBO's here. What's up, dude? UBO's an awesome guy. And he's great at shoot 'em up games and everything. He helps a lot of the devs and stuff like that with marketing and stuff like that, and he definitely does a lot of work to you know, keep the genre going. Glorious Marvelous Game says seems like it looks and runs similarly to the PS3 version, but I've been spoiled with the twin stick control option now. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know until now, but I'd say it is good with that control setup. Shit, I'm gonna have to scroll up. I've missed quite a few of your comments. I'm sorry. Glorious Marvelous Game says, I haven't managed to beat the game yet. I get to World 5, I think. The game's super tough. Yeah, I think that's the farthest I've gotten as well, is the 5th stage, if I'm not mistaken. Reluctant Hero says, the PS3 version is not a huge improvement. The Dreamcast version is in VGA still. Yeah. Those smoke trails. Yeah, dude, I know, man. It's like, for a Dreamcast game, like, well, even for not a Dreamcast game, like, it looks amazing. Like, even by today's standards, like, even if you're just, because I've played it with VGA, and it looked great with VGA too. But now looking at it in 1080, because what you guys are seeing right now, it's actually running in 1080 too right now. and it looks awesome. Glorious Marvelous Game says, oh, I read that one. One More Quarter says, Ultimate Tate Mode every week. Cheers to that. Hell yeah, man. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, and just think about how many are on MAME. There's like over 600 games. I think it's close to 700 games on MAME that support it. So it's like, and it's not just shooters, you know, I mean, we're talking like Pac-Man and all kinds of other stuff, you know, support it. Donkey Kong, you know, stuff like that. Um, so we're going to play through all kinds of stuff and probably play through a lot of stuff that is very unheard of. So I'm pretty excited for it. It'll take a long time to get through all those, though. Super Boost here. What's up, man? Daniel S. says, yes, PC Engine. I think we will do that tomorrow. Do a PC Engine stream. Reluctant Hero said, yeah, this game blew my mind when I picked it up at release with my Chinese VGA cable and VGA TRT PC monitor. Dude, if you got it when it came out, that's fucking awesome. Like, I would have loved to have had this when it came out. I never even knew about it. Never even knew about it until maybe, God, not even 2 years ago, probably. Because I didn't even know they were still making stuff for the Dreamcast back then, you know? And honestly, like, the Dreamcast itself is one of my favorite systems that were ever made. And it's not just nostalgia. I mean, the Dreamcast was so capable. It had so much potential, man. You know? And it's awesome that we're still getting new stuff on it, you know? I would like to see more shooters, though, like this. I would like to see, you know, like a bigger dev actually, you know, start making shooters like this for the Dreamcast again. That'd be awesome, but it probably wouldn't be that lucrative for them, you know, with all the time they would have to put into it. Glorious Marvelous Game says, I was playing Rocket Knight Adventures and Shinobi 3 earlier today. I got my ass kicked in those also. Rocket Knight Adventure. Oh, I know what game you're talking about. Yeah, Shinobi 3 will get you, man. Shinobi 3 will get you. All the Shinobi games will, but I love those games. Even Shadow Dancer. I like that one a lot, too. Reluctant Hero says, China was a legit wrestler for reals. Yeah, she was, man. She definitely was. I remember watching that stuff growing up, watching her. Glorious Marvelous Game says, you can call me GMG if you want, since my name's kind of a mouthful. Oh, I don't mind you either way, man. Reluctant Hero says, yeah, I followed this website called Sega Gaga Domain, and the owner, who lived in Japan, would take pre-orders in the mail and mail them out across the world. Oh, dude, that's awesome. UBO says, G-Rev is working on a shmup. Holy shit. Wow. That'd be awesome, man. He says, I love Return and Shinobi 3, both. Yeah, they're good. Cassia says she was a legit porn star, too. I think I heard about that. It's been so many years I can't remember now. Reluctant Hero says, I got Border Down, Under Defeat, Kados, Pryzeal, and Trigger Heart Excelica through him. Dude, that's killer, man. If I would have known about that stuff back then, I would have been all over it. Definitely. Oh, he says that the owner of that website is the guy who does Retrocore on YouTube. I watch him, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's awesome, dude. Wow. That's killer, man. Cassia says, sadly, she OD'd, rip China. Yeah, you know, I thought that she passed away. I was just thinking about that. I couldn't remember what it was, though. Damn. Yeah, that's been a few years ago now, I think. I believe. Um, let's see. It's 1 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna take a break and refill on some beer, and I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. I'll put some music on. Alright, guys, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Sorry about that. I think I left the um, gameplay music running in the background. So sorry about that. Um, oh man, I missed a bunch of comments. Gotta go back and read them. Reluctant Hero says China was too good for X-Pac. Oh, I forgot about all that. Wow, that's bringing back memories now. I forgot all about X-Pac and all that stuff. It's been so long since I've kept up with like wrestling or anything like that, you know? And that was like old school, well, kind of old school. um, Glorious Marvelous Game says, any of y'all know a good place to get import games besides Play Asia and Amazon Japan or retro stuff? There are some. I mean, I basically had turned to eBay. Um, there's one guy in particular that his prices aren't too bad. Um, things have been going up a little bit, so like his prices have went up just a tad, little bit. But there's the eBay seller called Retro Games Japan. Excuse me. And he's actually got his own website too. It's called RetroGamesJapan.com. And I've bought from him several times, mostly like a bunch of Saturn games and stuff like that. He's based in the U.S. And what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought there. But so if you go to his website, the inventory on the website is not really that accurate. If you look at the listings on eBay, those are accurate. So that's one thing you may want to think about. Reluctant Hero put a link in there as well. Actually, I'm going to save that link because I haven't seen that one before. Japan Retro Direct. I have to check them out. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll check them out for sure. Reluctant Hero says he does he doesn't stick a lot of heavy hitters in the hundreds of dollars price range, but what he does carry is good and good price is awesome. You can't go wrong there with that. Mellow Wolf's here. What's up, dude? All the way from Australia. How you doing, man? Glorious Marvelous Game says, I'm interested in buying some bulk deals for store inventory, mostly before I open. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, he is actually starting his own game store very soon. So he's trying to get inventory. He's got an awesome Sega Saturn kiosk that I think he's putting in there as well. One of the older, Sega Saturn like floor model demo kiosks. He's got one of those, and he's got some pretty awesome stuff. Daniel Webb says prices have gone up across the board. Yeah, Retro Games Japan. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. Reluctant Hero says, if you're buying bulk, check Hit Japan on eBay. Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're looking for like, lots of like 100 Famicom games, 100 Super Famicom games, 100 Saturn games, or whatever. I haven't seen any of those listings from them in a while, but I've been wanting to get in on those when they have them, Mel Wolf says, just chilling at work, bro. Cool, man. Uh, you've been playing Monster Hunter, right? I still got to get that, man. I love Monster Hunter. Glorious Marvelous Game says, yeah, hopefully going to set it up in the store for people to hang out and play. That's killer, dude. That's killer. If I'm ever out in Cali, I will definitely come by and check it out. I've never been to California. I haven't even been to like the Midwest. I've been like all up and down the East Coast, like the very east side of the coast, and that's pretty much it. Me, definitely want to travel more. Mo Wolf says, yeah, Monster Hunter and also Outriders on Game Pass. Cool, I didn't know Outriders was on Game Pass. I haven't looked into it a whole lot. The only reason I know about it was because when I bought this computer, I got a thing from Nvidia saying like you could possibly get a free copy of the game, like if you got a laptop that had like a certain GPU in it. And but I guess I bought mine too early or something. I don't know, but I wasn't eligible for it. But I was like, well, what is this game? I still haven't really looked into it just yet, but I'll have to check it out. I have been playing Doom Eternal a little bit on the PC, and dude, I love that fucking game, man. Like, I'm not even into like first-person shooters anymore, but man, Doom Eternal is like addictive. Like the other night, I couldn't stop playing it. I was up till like 6 o'clock in the morning playing that game. It's killer. Heck yeah, get you some high scores. Saved on it for people to come and admire. That'd be pretty cool. Just like in the old days, you know, of like you go to an arcade machine, you see this person's name, they got this gigantic score. Oh, I gotta beat him. You know, there's just something about that, you know. Hey, I just thought about this. I don't know if you guys thought about this before, but you know, when like the PS3 and 360 came out, you know, with the achievements and trophies and stuff like that, it's almost like the high score shit just went out the fucking window, you know. I mean, or at least that's how it felt to me. It's like, you know, we used to have high scores and all that type of stuff, and now we just have trophies. And I don't know, it just didn't feel as fun to me, you know, as high scores and stuff. Which I think now it's coming back more, you know, than it was, because there's a lot more retro style games coming out now than there was several years ago. So I think it's definitely making a comeback, you know. Cassia says, has to sleep. Night, boys. Alright, man. Have a good one. Mel Wolf says, Doom Eternal, the soundtrack's mint. Yeah, man. And the thing is about it, too, is like the Doom music, it's always been metal, and it's always been like good metal, too, you know? I need to play, the one that came out before Doom Eternal. I need to get that. But I've been sitting here yakking for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and start playing this game. See how far I can get in it. I think what am I on, the second stage? Yeah, they just blew up the bridge. Alright. I know where I'm at. Boss time. Hopefully I can do better this time than I did last time. Oh. At least I used the bomb in time. Come on. If the guy would have got over on the right side of the screen, like where he's supposed to be, I would have already beat him. There we go. Glorious Marvelous Game says, shooters are all about the high scores. Hell yeah. Well, really, any arcade game, you know? Mel Wolf says, yeah, and a lot of trophies thrown into games were very tedious. Yes, definitely. I never really gave it much of my attention, to be honest. While I'm thinking about it, just to kind of maybe do, you know, kind of like a vote, what game do you guys want to see next? There's quite a few Tate Mode games on the Dreamcast. You know, there's Cryzeal, Triggerheart Excelica, Gunbird 2, Shikigami no Shido 2, Strategy, Karos, Cyber R2, sorry, I keep rubbing my nose. I gotta trim my mustache because it's like tickling my nose. I'm not hitting that bomb button fast enough. Like, I swear I wait till like the last millisecond to hit that button. It's like I don't like using bombs or something. Like, I just want to dodge everything. But Cryzeal is another game that I haven't beaten yet. That's pretty tough. I'd love to beat that one. ran right into that one. Reluctant Hero says border down. That'd probably be weird trying to play that sideways. Daniel F says, "How about whichever one you want to play?" Yeah, well that's fine. I just figured, I'd ask, what you guys want to see. But I was thinking probably Trizeal, honestly, or Rattergy. That's a game I've wanted to stream forever. But I just never had the chance to until now. Now that I have a mode, I don't know. We might play both of them. I think I'm pretty sure I've streamed at least Under Defeat, Trizeal, and Triggerheart Excelica. I've streamed all of those like three times now, I believe. But they're awesome games, though. Funky Cold Medina's here. What's up, dude? Now that I think about it, one Tate Mode game I'd really love to stream is Neo XYX. That was like the game before Super XYX that I streamed a while back. And dude, Super XYX is awesome. Like, that's probably my favorite shooter of last year. I've played that one to death. I thought I could go up and avoid that. Tierra Trusty's here. What's up? So for tomorrow, PC Engine stuff, been thinking about doing stuff that's maybe kind of obscure, I guess. That's kind of the angle I'm going for on that tomorrow. One thing I've been thinking about too that I've been wanting to do is doing a stream like all in one of playing like all the Splatterhouse games. You know, the PC Engine one and like 2 and 3 on the Genesis. I need to start doing more Castlevania stuff too. You know, since this channel is Alucard 2089, and now I can stream Bloodlines with the EverDrive. Plus, I do have the Castlevania collection on the Switch, which I could do it that way if I wanted, but I think I'd rather play the original on the Genesis and, Super Castlevania 4, all that type of stuff. Listen at that propeller right there. I swear though, me and Cassius need to do a stream where we just talk like Carl Childers from Sling Blade the whole time. Ah, man. One thing I've been thinking about too lately is like, I don't even know if I want to try to even stream Famicom stuff anymore until I get like a retro USB AVS or something like that. I don't think I can afford the analog. Unfortunately, I think I'd rather have the analog, but I didn't even see that bullet till it was too late. But the reason I say that too is because what I'm using right now for NES and Famicom stuff is a Retron 2, and man, and so the the cartridge slots like pretty tight in it, stuff like that, and like sometimes I have to like really fiddle with it to get it to work. And I think it'd just be a lot easier to get one of the FPGA NES slash Famicom systems to be able to do that with. Plus, you get HDMI out and all that stuff too. So. And not only that, but well, I'm starting to get actually a pretty good collection of like Famicom stuff and NES stuff. But you can't really beat having an EverDrive. Um, I think the next EverDrive I get will probably be one of the NES or Famicom ones. Um, I guess if I had the AVS, it wouldn't even really matter which one I got, if it was a Famicom one or a NES one. One reason I really want it too is for the save states, because I've been wanting to stream a Famicom game called Getsu Fumaren for a pretty long time. And if you know how to beat the game and not get lost, it's going to take you about 6 hours to beat it. And it'll probably take me 8 or more, because I'm going to get stuck somewhere along the way. I've got more than halfway through the game before, like in one sitting, you know, but unless I wanted to do like a 8-hour stream, then it ain't happening, you know. So I kind of need to have some save states, be able to do like a 2-part stream or something of that one. Really? That's one thing that's kind of hard about this game is I feel like it's kind of your hitbox is kind of weird, you know? And now with this boss, you basically have to destroy. I can't even believe I dodged that. Well, I didn't dodge the second one, did I? Anyways, with this boss, you have to destroy that whole big section of it, like where he's got all those missiles and shit coming out of it, before it even starts damaging it. Sierra, thank you for coming by. And hope you have a good night. And dude, it was so fast I couldn't even hit the bomb button. Fuck. One game I have been playing a lot on the Dreamcast here lately is Dead or Alive 2. And honestly, I think Dead or Alive 2 is like pretty on par with, like, as far as like graphics go, it's pretty on par with Soul Calibur. Where's the sweet point at? Well, that's game over. Oh, I got one more. Now, where is this fucking weak spot? You know, I don't think I have beat this boss because I couldn't figure out where his weak spot was at. Alright, now that's game over. Well, I did my best. And maybe next time I'll do better. Alright, y'all. Well, I think it's time for a different game. Oh. We're gonna restart the Dreamcast. We can pick another game. But yeah, Dead or Alive 2, killer fighting game. You know, the last one that I played was the 3DS one. I think it was Dead or Alive Dimensions. I believe that's what it was called. Now, I know I've said this before. I'm sorry I keep rubbing my nose like I don't know if it's allergies or my mustache is itching me or what. I don't know. If like one hair is like tickling my nose or what, I don't know. It happens when you have a beard. I think we're gonna play some Trizeal. But Dead or Alive Dimensions was pretty cool on the 3DS. I don't have it anymore. I think that one, I don't know if that one's cheap anymore or not. It might have got expensive. Um, yeah, change the game name real quick here. But like I said, that this is a hard game. I haven't beat this one either. But I think this is definitely one of the best on the Dreamcast too. Ring Fit Masters here. What's up, man? I don't remember this. These like dragon things. I don't remember this being in the game. I think after this one I might end it because I'm getting like so tired I can barely stay awake. But let's see how far I can get in the game. Damn nose was itching me. And I died. And I died again. Alright. Second level down. Anyway, says, keep eyes open. Super Boost says, Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore on the PS2 was the first Dead or Alive game I ever played. I recently played the original Dead or Alive 2 on my little brother's fiance's Dreamcast, and it does look really good. Yeah, man, I was surprised because I'd never played it before or anything, and I was actually really surprised when I played it on the Dreamcast. Yeah, I was nodding off there for a second, man. I like this song a lot. Well, and this whole level too. Like, this whole level is just killer. I keep hitting the wrong button for the bomb too. trying to think, like, I don't even remember what level I've got to on this game yet. Oh, well, I guess that's game over. Oh, well, I'm getting really tired, and I'm probably about to crash. I did want to play more games tonight, but I did start a lot later than what I typically do. Hopefully tomorrow won't be like that, and I can, stream at 9 p.m. Eastern and start that earlier, but I think I'm going to have to crash, guys, but thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Glorious Marvelous Game says, got to get up early to try my luck at snagging those analog consoles. Yeah, man. I'm going to have to set a reminder for me and an alarm to get up early as well and look at that. I appreciate y'all letting me know about that. Reluctant Hero and Glorious Marvelous Games. If you're interested in getting analog mini noir or a super analog NT, keep an eye out for Analog Site at 8 a.m. in the morning when those go live on the site, because knowing how the scalpers are nowadays, they may not last very long. So if you want one, definitely be there at 8 a.m. and I wish you luck. Anyways, finish this beer before we get done. Like I said, if you're drinking tonight, cheers. I'll be back tomorrow night with most likely PC Engine. I'm thinking PC Engine. And then Saturday, I'm not sure yet. We're going to do Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth, Cyber Shadow, Gundam. I don't know. But I'll figure it out, and it'll be awesome, as always. But I appreciate y'all coming out, and hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow night with some PC Engine. So have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.